Alright, hello my minions. This is the Master Crusader here, and I've done some things. What time is it? Is it time that I can be outside? Actually, do I still have this? Yeah, I do. Okay, so there's the sun. Alright, so I've done some things. First of all, I've noticed that... okay, so first I need to show you. I rebuilt my tree farm. This is the same tree farm that I built in my last world, so I didn't do a video on it. I did, however, make it smaller. Each of these rows of trees are only 3 blocks apart, and in my last world they were 5 blocks apart. So this actually takes up less real estate than it used to. So that's good. I've been harvesting trees, and so that's the first thing. I started carving out some little alcoves back here to figure out what I want to do, and we'll come back to that in just a minute. But I changed my staircase. It goes up the opposite direction now because I wanted to be able to go down my stairs the same direction all the way into my basement, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But anyways, so yeah, the trees fall into the water. The water takes it to the center drop hole. I don't know if you can see that right there, and that feeds out into my basement area. Here, let me go ahead and throw my single solitary sad piece of dirt in there. I can't get through this. Sword? Yeah, it's sword. Okay, so I'll drop the dirt in. So that will follow the system all the way down, and it'll pop out down in my little collection room next to my cobblestone generator. So we'll sit there. See, there it is. Yay! I also started this. Let me go ahead and empty these now. I've been cooking down trees into charcoal because I don't have a good coal supply yet. But there's a reason for all this smooth stone, and I'll get to that in just a moment. So I've been cooking all this down. This is my tree farm get up. This is the wood stuff. There's the planks, and there are the wood blocks. Here's my spawner. It's under construction, and I'll tell you that we're actually going to move this entire room 1 block that direction. So I'll do that either in a thing. Anyways, so here is the smooth stone that I've. Whoops, give me that back. The smooth stone that I've created. The reason I've been cooking smooth stone is I want to make stone bricks, because stone bricks are a little bit easier on the eye than this cobblestone. It kind of hurts. Underground, I'm going to replace all the cobblestone with just smooth stone, and then of course probably, since we can't do smooth stone stairs or slabs, we'll do bricks for those. But in here is my spawning room, and before, in the last video, we had the water along this back wall, and it was flowing this direction. And I still have some of that outside, but I decided that I don't want a big thing taken up out of the room that I'm working in upstairs. I'm still going to do the drop tower thing until I got redstone enough to do my my burner thing. But in the meantime, I'm going to be pointing it the other direction, and I think what we're going to do is, okay, these go up. I've been trying to figure out where things go, but what I think we're going to do is I'm going to have like a little alcove here where these chests are going to live. But oh no, that's how it is. The chests are going to live in an alcove over here, and I already tried. This was going to be my mine shaft. Just go down to like Y10, Y11, something like that, and go down there. I think we're going to do it at Y11, and Y6 is where my shaft mines will be. But yeah, this whole thing has to move over one because I measured this room out. Now, I'm sorry if you're getting dizzy. And where these blocks are actually valid spawning locations. So I've actually limited the spawning location in this room by 12% because they can't spawn there. So we're going to move this wall out 1, and that, of course, is going to make it so that we can dig the water channel over that direction. And since this room is right here, we're going to move all this one block as well. And I'm going to do that either off camera or in a montage. We'll see how I feel. So the water channel will come over here, close to here, and it will bring them up, and they'll go up like they normally do, and then it'll drop them here. So on this side, we'll have some chests built into the wall, and on this side, probably right here, is where the zombies will actually fall. So, yeah, so let's go up. Here's my first platform, and the idea is that they will come up here. Now, yeah, let's just go up. So I started working on this. If you remember in the last video at the end, they were dying for some reason, and I found out why. The reason is, and I'm not tall enough because I've used all my ladder. I guess I'll show it to you later. Why? When I rebuild this side. But this poor zombie can't come get me because the wall's too high. So the tower will come up over on this side. It'll bring them up. It'll push them over, and then they'll fall over on this side where they will die. Now, I started building. I decided maybe I would want... I don't want my... Okay, yeah. I may not want... The whole reason I'm doing this is this ugly eyesore on the front of the tower actually overhangs by a block or two on the backside, and I don't want that to happen. I might have it go out a little bit on the battlement at the top, but I don't want it to stick out like a wart. So we're gonna dismantle this tower, and then it actually opens up each of the floors a lot more. I'll show you that in a minute. But I was thinking perhaps what I could do is add a curved element. So I started playing with curves, and I think that's nice, and that'll tie in this side of the tower with the towers, the drop tower part, and the elevator that I'm going to build right here. And that actually ties in, ouch, over a little bit to the back of the, yeah, you can't get me either, Mr. Creeper. The back of the tree farm, because the tree farm is going to go out. However, that doesn't tie, it still sticks out on this side by like 3 blocks. But I don't care. There are some things I learned about tree farms. Let's go down and talk about the tree farm. I know this is all starting out as kind of boring, speaky wordiness. Come on, creepers. You can't get up here. And if you can, I'm in trouble. But they can't because they're not smart enough to jump. Hello, guys. There's 2 blocks. I can jump it, but they can't. All right. I learned this. If I go over here, oh, I can't do it. Yeah, I can. I'm going to just go ahead and get my up here. All right. Trees, their leaves go through stone walls. I don't understand why that happens. A little choppy. I'm sorry. It says I'm recording at 60, but it seems kind of choppy to me. Maybe my mouse. Oh, I know. Mouse isn't close enough to the receiver. Okay, so the tree leaves go through the bricks, which I thought was dumb. And in the process of building this, I was going to use wood beams to limit the height that the trees can grow. But that's not going to work because the trees see the wood beams. I just used trunk wood. The trees see that as valid tree parts, so they just grow around it, and then you still get these epically tall trees. Yeah. So there's one problem with this whole getup and my lack of building is mobs grow around here. I guess they don't grow. Mobs spawn around here, and that means every morning there's, oh yeah, shovel. I'm still getting used to this working in creative, or not creative, working in survival. So what I think I'm going to do around here, this side's okay because there's a dirt wall behind there. But on this side, and maybe on the back side, I'm going to lower this fence all the way down to the regular height, like it was in my other build. So, yeah. Hello, guys. You. Oh, there's only one of you. You can't get through the wall. But yeah, so you can see this opened up this room quite a bit, and if we go up to the next stage, it's opened up this one too. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of a lot of this, and we're gonna work on trying to do this, get this all built out. So I'm gonna start work on this. We're gonna, I guess I'll do like a montage, or I'll speed it up and add music or something. But we're gonna move this tower, and we will see how that goes. So let's get to it. All right, my minions. So I've been working on this for about a week. Got a little busy at work and such, so I didn't have time to finish my recording. But I have been working on it, and the reason I'm standing over here, well, first of all, I've changed my game. I know I was playing on adventure mode, and that is great and all, but I'm getting tired of every time I die. I've learned a lot of things too, but every time I die, I end up over here, and I couldn't break my bed. And so I switched back to just regular survival so that I can take my bed with me and such. I guess I should have probably left the bed there, and I could just create and build a new bed. But, whoops, there we go. So I'm back in regular survival, not in what was it before? It was adventure mode. So I can now break dirt with my hand. I can break wood with my hand. I can break stuff with tools that are not approved. And the big seller was moving my bed. I mean, I wanted to put a bed over in my house, this castle I'm building. But yeah, I just couldn't do it because wherever I put it, it would have to stay because I couldn't break it. And that was not happy for me. So a couple things. I finished my tree farm. I moved my tree farm. I'm going to look down a little bit because I don't want to spoil everything I've done. I know you've seen a little bit of it. But I finished, I modified my tree farm a little bit. You can see here that I've replaced a lot of the, I've replaced the cobblestone with smooth stone brick. But what I did is I actually extended the tree farm out. It now goes out an extra 2 blocks so that the leaves don't penetrate the brick wall in the back. And I put wood on the back and on the front so that it gives me a little bit more walking space. So that's good. And each of these now has 10 trees, I think. So there's 40 trees that can... Oh, nice. It's raining again. So there's 40 trees. I brought this down a little bit. The trees do not go through the wall anymore, I don't think. Let's eat again. So yeah, they don't go through this wall, so the leaves stay inside, which is cool. But yeah, so I've done a lot of other things. I moved the tower, and I'll come down here. I still haven't, well, I have enabled this, and I've tested it, and it works beautifully. But I moved the tower, so now the water flows this direction, and it comes down here, and now it goes around and they go up. So I'll show that in a minute. I haven't learned anything about this yet. I moved all this back one block. I don't know if I showed this before, because I needed a walkway over here, and in order to move them and to create more valid spawning locations, I needed to move the wall. So I moved the wall, and that took forever. And I put a brick floor in, so that's nice. And because the I have to be careful. I'll just say it. On the other side of this wall is where the elevator is to take the mobs up to the top of the tower. And it ended up being right where I had dug down to create my mine shaft. So I moved the mine shaft over here, and I made this. I made this similar to how I did it in my last world. So it comes down into the central junction, and it's always scary because I don't know if mobs spawn in the fog or not. But I've gone, I think, like 60 blocks in each direction, and these torches here are showing me that this direction I found some diamonds. My first diamonds in the game. Now, I don't know how many are here. I've only exposed 3, so let's go get my diamonds. Hello, boys. And this is an iron pick, so I should be able to pull the diamonds out. 1, 2, 3. I wish I had looting or something. So the purpose of this... Oops. Nice. So there's more. Good. The purpose of my diamonds are twofold. First, I'm going to use 3. Let's see how many I've got left, though. Let's break them up here. I'm going to use 3 to make a pickaxe, because the pickaxe makes sense to me. But I'm going to create, as you can see, I've got 70 levels. And I'll talk about how I got those levels in a minute. So that's... Oh, good. 7 diamonds. Let's go ahead and... Do I have cobble? No, but I've got gravel. I'll put gravel back. That's fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is... I guess the first thing I need to do is climb up here and light this, because mobs are going to spawn up here if it's not lit. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do with my beautiful... Oh, wow, still got a lot of cobble. Or, sorry, 1, I guess. There we go. The first thing I'm going to do is build a pickaxe, because I went through like 12 cobble or 12 stone picks and 3 iron picks to get all this cleared out. There's a tunnel over that direction that I need to explore. That one dead ends into a lava pit. That one just dead ends into a wall, and that one to a wall. I didn't run into anything. And then I continued it down because I want 2 floors. They're 2 blocks apart, and they do the same thing. Now I've only gone 11 blocks each direction here, but this way, between these 2 floors, I should be able to branch mine off to the side and get like boatloads of diamonds and stuff. I'll show you what I've already received once I get to the top. But the idea is I will explore down there and get some stuff. But I need to make, like I said, a pick And then I need an enchanting table. All right, so let's get some. What's the word? Let's get some wood. I need some sticks. I think I have some sticks in here, don't I? Okay, so this is all the stuff that I got from just those main channels. I got, looks like 7 stacks, 6.5 stacks of redstone, which is great because I have some wiring I need to do up there. I got 3 stacks of coal, and I used the extra for torches. I got some lapis. That's not all the iron I got. The other iron I got is right here. So I got 36 bars of gold and 1.25 stacks of iron. So let's go. I guess I'll just grab. I'll use some acacia wood. So here we go. We need sticks. And only 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Diamond. Okay, so the other thing I said I need is an enchanting table because I've got 70 levels. Let's go ahead and enable this room. Yep. Okay, so the tower, so they drift over here, and the tower that they swim up is right behind here. I suppose I can open this up. They go up right here. So that's cool. And they swim over across the top of this tower. I'll show that in a minute. And they drop right here. And right now it's set to be a kill tower. Now, one thing I've learned, I let this go overnight once. Why is there a block missing? All right, I let this go overnight once. And if it's just a drop tower, which this guy's glitching, if it's just a drop tower, they only drop zombie flesh. So I've got 2 chests of zombie flesh. However, you have to, this is what I learned, and it's great, you have to kill them yourself to get anything else besides zombie flesh. So to get the shovels, to get helmets, this is all the crap that I got. I let it run overnight. I had 1,000 of them in there or so, and it was down to like 4 frames a second. And I just sat here and I punched them until they were all dead, and that was my booty. So that's pretty good haul. And then of course I filled up both of these, and I got up to level 80, and then I died. I was playing. What was I doing? I wasn't really playing. I walked away, and my daughter grabbed my computer and started playing, and she decided to fall and killed me. But I'm back to up to 70. So this right here is the reason I need a crafting bench. So I'm going to move this stairway out, and I'm going to move it over here a little bit. So I've got my main floor. I've got the second floor. This floor will probably be something. I don't know what it'll be. But then we go up again. This is going to open out to a deck. And I think I'm going to move all this wood up half a block, because right now it's valid spawning location. And if I move it up half a block, mobs won't be able to spawn on there, and I can be sure that my tower is mob free. But I added some rounded elements. Like I said, I'm going to get rid of this stuff because I don't want it to piss out the side. I wanted it to come this way. So it rounds out the front. There's a little archway, and then I haven't put floors in yet, but I've marked them off. So I've got these beams where I think floors will be. I need to take this wall out. Now that I got my diamond pick, that shouldn't be a problem. But so this right here, underneath here, is where they flow across to the tower. I'll show you. So I've got this area over here. This is like my viewing chamber. So they pop out over there. The water pushes them over and around, and then once they start piling up, they push each other off the edge to where they fall to their death. So yeah. I think this room is just going to be so I can come up and watch them every now and again. But as it is, I'm far enough away from the spawner that it's not going to, they're not going to spawn in the spawner because of me. And then this wraps up to this floor, which is the last one. And then it wraps up to the roof, which is dangerous because it's not lit. and it rounds out the back as well. So I got this oval tower, and it's kind of cool. I need to add floors in. I need to add windows, I think. But this is the start of kind of a fun place. They still haven't fixed the 8-chunk error, so I can't see the spawn zone, which I would. But I ran across this desert. Oh, that's another thing I want to show you. I found another spawner. It's a spider spawner, but it's over in that desert over there. I was running around, and I found a spawner, and maybe someday, I guess I don't have to show it to you guys, but someday we'll go run over there, and we will create it as a location. So, how many more hits do I have on this? 13. We'll go ahead and get rid of those. We'll start using this guy. Oh, it's so nice. Where was this when I was trying to replace all the cobblestone in this tower? So yeah, I think this episode has kind of gone on long enough. I think, possibly, maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna end it here. If it's short, I apologize, but I have to get it out. It's been a while since you guys have seen a video, and I'm gonna add it. Oh, also, so yeah, sorry, lost my train of thought. I don't know what else I want to do here. We're maybe next episode we'll do some redstone down in this room. This is my redstone room. The spawner is above this. So, and the swim tower is right next to this. So, perhaps, oh, hello. Perhaps what we'll do next episode is wire up this thing so that it can be either a drop tower or a kill tower. And we will go find some obsidian. Oh, are you burning? I'm sorry. Come on inside. Yeah, come on in. The water's great. Oh, you died. And you're stupid. You won't walk around the door. Oh, yeah, come on, boys. Ouch. You set me on fire. All right. So, thanks for watching. This is Master Crusader signing off. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this stuff. And next episode, we'll do some redstoning and work maybe on a different project. If you have any projects you want to see, leave them in the comments below, and I will probably look at them, and we will have fun. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.